What is up, guys? I got another recap coming. This is going to be a short one. Just kidding. This is going to be really long. This is actually the entire Northern Members War, all our 3 stars. And I'm going to go through every single one of them as penance for holding on to this video for so long and not having uploaded it. So I'm going to go ahead and start us off. I'll try to talk over it in the background. We actually met up with Northern members from Omega Labs here because we had a random match with them right before this war, and they actually had quite a big advantage over us. So very frustrating. We just used it as a practice war and then matched them from our feeder right after that. So starting off, we're going to have Junyab, which is our Town Hall 11, going in on their number 3, Town Hall 10, obviously, but still a impressive attack nonetheless. So he's going to come through with a little queen charge here, taking out a Inferno Tower with a ZapQuake, and then have his queen come through and take out an air defense, and she's actually going to wall break in at that air defense to take out the enemy queen. So one thing, I'll wait till we get there, but these attacks are pretty cool because they, by doing the ZapQuake, you're using a lot of spells, but you're enabling your queen walk to get so much more value because she's able to get inside the base and not have the issue of being targeted by the Inferno, right? A little late on the wall breakers for my taste. One thing that's cool here, even though he does have the king have to bust through the wall to get to the queen, he actually uses the Grand Warden's ability on the king, and that doesn't sound as beneficial as it is, but it really is because you're able to keep all those barbs alive that you just got by using the ability, and those barbs do quite a bit of damage and have a little bit of tankiness too on the backside. So by using that ability, having barbs under rage, you're able to get through a wall really quickly, get the queen down really quickly, and you saw he took out the core. His flight was nice and pristine across the backside too. I wasn't really paying attention to it as you could hear, but his next attack is almost identical, so that's alright. So other attack by Junie coming in here. Very similar thing. He's going to do a little, it's almost like a wall break in, wall break out type attack, but he's just going to do the same thing where he lets his queen go through the next compartment. So she's going to walk around after doing the ZapQuake. He ignores that first air defense. Oh, I ignore what I said, but he ignores that air defense, and the reason he's able to do that is because of how deep she is. If she was one tile out, she'd be reachable by wall breaker into that first layer, but if she's one wall breaker back, then she can get by without the healers on her. So it kind of gives you some options with how to attack a base depending on whether you can reach that AD or not, right? So he's able to get his queen in. Maybe a Town Hall 10 couldn't do that without ZapQuaking, but she's able to get in, does use the jump, have the king come from all the way over there. Very nice job of not getting him to walk. Same thing as before. Once he gets under fire, going to use that Grand Warden ability. King's able to take out quite a bit of that core, get through a little bit of that Tesla. Very similar base, actually. Flight going to come through. Haste going into the Inferno Tower. Get down pretty quickly. No real issues from Sweeper going on. Expo goes down. No splash damage back end. A lot of clump, but does have quite a few minions on the backside for cleanup. So very nice attack here to Junie. Next raid, we have... Let's see who we have. This is probably my favorite attack of the war. This is Sorak going in with what is essentially a Mass Valk on a Town Hall 10 as a Town Hall 11. We'll probably be seeing a lot of these after the update. So she's able to take out the air defense, which is usually nice for air raids, but in this case it's nice because she's able to continue walking without having any threat to her healers. And continue moving down. Doesn't have to use a rage just yet. Does have a wizard that kind of helps out as she's able to step up into that elbow and take out the enemy queen as soon as she drops it. Unfortunately, the wizard does make her have to bust through the wall, which kind of sucks. So kind of probably wanted that wizard to die, but that's okay. So she's going to go through the wall. Going to go and get the golems down. Starts making the funnel over there, south and east. Jump goes down in just a second, as soon as the CC is down, I'm assuming. He wall broke in. So Valks go in, has a jump on the backside. As soon as they're being targeted by the Inferno and the King and these Teslas, goes as and uses that Grand Warden ability, They're able to take it out. They're still buffed at this point. Only at this point are they out of the Grand Warden ability. That other Inferno Tower is going down pretty easily to his king and the queen right there. Tesla goes down pretty easily. Valks are all going around because they do that sometimes. But plenty of stuff in the middle of the base to be able to reach the last defenses, and plenty of cleanup up there in the north to be able to get through the rest of this base. So very cool attack to see, a Mass Valk attack on a Town Hall 11. Or on a Town Hall 10, I should say. So next attack. So you can see 53%, 50. A lot of those. I actually had a 99% 1-star on Sinner's Demise, which is very frustrating, but what can you do? Oh, didn't mean to do that. So going to get a little ZapQuake in here, which is a pretty overpowered attack against these lower Town Hall 10s, because it enables your queen to really step up and do a lot of work through the core. She's going to do a little wall break in right there, be able to reach that air defense. CC goes down, gets an easy lure with that hog on that east cannon. CC kill, nice and easy, good poison placement. Has a minion there to help with that pup kill, helps her get through a little bit quicker, and also helps her from backtracking to where she potentially would go the other way. That's a bigger threat on other bases than this one. Gonna get the jump down for the golem and the king, and I guess also the queen, as she is able to step up. King is going to step in, take out the queen. Actually, his queen does take out the enemy queen. They're going to get over, be able to take out that Inferno Tower, so he doesn't need a haste going through. Loons start going down. Just has those 2 back-in hastes as they're able to get through the expos nice and easily. No sweeper interference. The rest are going down. Just 1 more haste as they are pushing through to that wizard tower. And it's going to be GG. So very nice attack here from Stingray. 1 more loon over here for cleanup too, which is always for good measure, right? So very nice attack. Next raid we have Mr. Oh, that was missed too with 99%. Now we're on to the Town Hall 9. So as you saw, not a huge Town Hall 10 showing that war. We had 2 99%. Could have been the difference in the war. We did have a Town Hall 11 1-starred also, so that really, those 2 99% and the 1-star was the difference. I don't know if we would have had it on percentage. I don't think we would have, but still, very frustrating to see that we didn't have the best showing, but, you know, that's what happens at Town Hall 10, right? So Queen's going to do a nice little charge in here, be able to take out 2 air defenses, and once those are down, does have that time sink with the golem, which is a bit unfortunate because it does force him to have to use that rage, that second rage, to stay alive. A little skelly trap pops, interesting. Oh, Eddie's ability. I don't know if he meant to do that. Takes out the Tesla, then going to continue walking around to the north. Actually, she might bust through a wall. We'll see. Nope. Oh, yep, that was weird. So those continue to go around. Does have the haste and the rages for the flight. Gonna drop that haste going into the first air defense. Rage on, or actually a haste going into the expo. And then a rage going into that wizard tower and Tesla and everything on the back end. So very nice raid here. Gets through nice and easily. Plenty of minions up in the north and pups that are still alive in the core going around nice and easy. And it's going to be a GG. Random red mine in the south. Interesting. I guess maybe for pups. I mean, minions. Next attack, Leo going in on number 17. Going to have a Queen Walton drag attack. Oh, I think we had 2 or 3 drag attacks this war. And, spoiler alert, an HGH. I love seeing HGHs because you don't see them that often. But we have a guy in our clan who's really good at them. And when they work really well. So he's going to get his king in right there and be able to take out an air defense. Going to ZapQuake the northern air defense. Then he just has that south one to worry about. Does have a hound in the CC though. Going to drop his dragons in such a way that one in the north actually is going to make its way all the way around, get through a lot of buildings up there without having any threat really. I think it does hit a double seeker if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how it dies actually. Oh, it meets up with the rest of the hogs. Oh, it dies to a seeker there, yeah. So all the other dragons are still going to have to path their way back up to that Tesla and take it out, but that's okay. Queen is still alive, and no real air threat up there to take out the rest of his dragons. So very nice kill, very nice raid there from Leo. Next attack, we also have Leo going in on Yu. I should mention that the name Yu is easily my least favorite name in Clash of Clans because it's really annoying when the name didn't used to be like it was with the green line and whatnot. It's like I didn't say that in chat. Oh, that's somebody else named you. Yeah. Anyway, so they're gonna move through nice and easily. Gets a couple sprinkle hogs down in the south, I'd assume. I don't know. Has the heal there for the Valks. They're able to move through pretty easily, take out all those Teslas. Yeah, there the couple hogs go in. They're pathing through nice and easily there. Once all that's going on, the rest of the hogs make their way up north. Does have a heal for the hogs, so the rest are coming in. Gonna drop in that heal, which he probably didn't even need. He probably could have swagged. Gonna go and drop that heal for the backside though, just to make sure everything stays alive for cleanup. They're gonna path through the rest of that junk buildings nice and easily though. Very nice attack here from Leo. Good 6-star war. Next attack we have bradpiff. This is my is this it? Yeah, I think this is the HGH. Right? Is it? Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, this is the HGH. So I really like this attack. Just because you don't really see it that much, but it's quite overpowered. You can get that air defense down pretty easily. It's going to go down. He's going to use those Valks. He used the Valks and the King, actually, to support the Giants right in the beginning and also support the Queen kill. So the King is going to make his way over to that side, hopefully, and if he doesn't, at least the Valks will. And the kind of ignores the Queen for longer than he should have and almost died, but the Queen does go down. That Arch Tower eventually is going to go down. The healer's then going on the Queen, which is even better, right? So the Queen's able to take down those last bit of defenses there. Plenty of tanking there on the Expos as hogs move through. Doesn't have a heal for them at this point, but that's okay. Not too much stuff doing damage to them. Just that one wizard tower, and then it's just cleanup after that. So very nice attack here to Brad. Yeah, love to see things like HGH and attacks that aren't the same attack every single time. Very nice war here to North Remembers. Good attacks all around. Not our best war. It's always one of those things where one more little thing could have potentially done it, but what can you do? So as you see, yeah, we had 2 less 3-stars and we left that 1-1-star, and that was the difference in the war. But still a very nice war to North Remembers. I know we'll see them again in the future. We like to battle them. Give us a month, maybe 5 weeks. I'm sure we'll see them again. Anyway, very nice war all around. I had a fail. What was my fail? I don't know what happened there. Why I only had the looking at my war bonus. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Do take care. Peace.